Our story begins in a world recovering from catastrophe, the end of the Permian period, when most life on Earth vanished. From this devastation, new opportunities emerged. The world was an open stage, and new groups of animals began to compete for dominance. Reptiles, especially a group called archosaurs, thrived in this harsh, hot, and dry world. These archosaurs, ancestors of both crocodiles and dinosaurs, diversified rapidly. Among them, a new type of animal was taking shape. Creatures with legs positioned directly beneath their bodies. This upright posture allowed them to move faster and more efficiently than their competitors. It was a revolutionary innovation, the key to their future success. These were the first dinosaurs, small, nimble, and ready to seize their chance. They weren't yet rulers of the earth, overshadowed by larger reptiles like giant crocodile-like creatures, but dinosaurs were survivors, fast and agile, living in the shadows and learning to adapt. The stage was set for a new dynasty. The world was healing, and a new era was about to begin. The age of dinosaurs was dawning, born from the ashes of a fallen world. In this new world, the survivors would shape the next chapter of life. The climate and geography favored innovation and adaptation. Dinosaurs, though small, had the tools to thrive. Their upright stance and agility gave them an edge. They waited patiently, biding their time as the world changed. Soon, they would rise to dominance. The world was ready for a new kind of animal. The age of dinosaurs was not just about size, but about survival and opportunity. From humble beginnings, they then and size and when they would become the rulers of Earth. Their story was just beginning, when the greatest dynasty in Earth's history was about to unfold. The Triassic period marked the first chapter in the dinosaurs' story, lasting from about 252 to 201 million years ago. The world was still one giant landmass, Pangaea, with a hot, dry climate. Life was recovering from extinction, and the first dinosaurs appeared around 230 million years ago. These early dinosaurs were small, two-legged and quick, underdogs in a world of larger predators. Eoraptor, one of the earliest known dinosaurs, was a meter long, a swift hunter of small prey. Herrerasaurus, a bit larger, became one of the first dominant dinosaur predators. These pioneers had a key advantage: legs held straight under their bodies, making them fast and energetic. Dinosaurs were still a minority, competing with giant crocodile-like reptiles and armored plant-eaters. Their upright stance and efficient movement allowed them to be more active and adaptable. As the Triassic ended, another extinction event struck, wiping out many of their main competitors. Massive volcanic eruptions may have been the cause, but for dinosaurs, it was a stroke of luck. With rivals gone, dinosaurs survived and stepped out of the shadows. The age of dinosaurs was about to begin in earnest. The world was open, and dinosaurs were ready to take over. Their adaptability and speed set them apart. They diversified rapidly, filling new ecological roles. The Triassic was their proving ground. Now, they would become the dominant force on land. The blueprint for their success was set. The next era would see them rise to incredible heights. The world was theirs for the taking. The true reign of the dinosaurs was about to begin. The Jurassic period began around 201 million years ago, following an extinction that cleared the way for dinosaurs. Now, they ruled the land. Pangaea started to break apart, creating new coastlines and a wetter, milder climate. Vast forests of ferns, cycads, and conifers flourished, providing abundant food for plant-eating dinosaurs. This abundance fueled an evolutionary explosion. The giant sauropods, long-necked, long-tailed plant-eaters appeared, becoming the largest animals ever to walk on land. Their immense size protected them from predators and allowed them to reach high into treetops. Alongside them, new predators evolved, like Allosaurus, a powerful hunter with sharp teeth and strong claws. The Jurassic was a time of innovation and diversity. Stegosaurs with their plates and spiked tails, and small bird-like dinosaurs also thrived. Dinosaurs conquered every available niche on land. The Jurassic was the high point of their reign. The world was teeming with life, from colossal giants to tiny hunters. Evolution was in overdrive. Dinosaurs adapted to every environment. Their dominance was unmatched. The Jurassic set the stage for even greater changes to come. The Age of Giants was in full swing. The Jurassic period is synonymous with giants, especially the sauropods. Brachiosaurus, with its upward-sloping neck, browsed the tallest trees, while Diplodocus swept its long neck horizontally to graze low plants. Their different body shapes let them avoid competing for food. Sauropods were masters of eating on an industrial scale. Where there were giants, there were also giant hunters. Allosaurus, the apex predator, hunted these massive herbivores, likely in packs. Fossil evidence shows epic battles, bones with bite marks, some healed, some fatal. Life was a constant struggle for survival. Sauropods likely moved in herds for protection, and may have cared for their young. The Jurassic landscape was a dramatic theater of life and death. Every day was a test of strength and adaptation. The balance between predator and prey shaped evolution. The giants and their hunters defined an era. The world had never seen anything like it. The Jurassic world was lush and green, transformed by the breakup of Pangaea and the formation of new oceans. The climate was humid and subtropical, with no polar ice caps. Forests stretched even to the poles. The air was rich in oxygen and carbon dioxide, fueling vast forests of conifers, ginkgos, and cycads. There were no flowers, fruits, or grass, just a sea of green. Sauropods browsed high branches, while Stegosaurus and others fed on lower plants. As continents drifted apart, dinosaur populations became isolated, evolving in unique ways. This geographic isolation drove diversity. The world became a mosaic of different ecosystems, each with its own caste of dinosaurs. In the seas, giant marine reptiles like plesiosaurs and ichthyosaurs hunted, while pterosaurs soared above. Reptiles ruled every corner of the planet. The Jurassic was a vibrant, dynamic world. It was truly the age of giants. The Cretaceous period, the final act of the dinosaur age, lasted from 145 to 66 million years ago. The continents drifted toward their modern positions, creating diverse environments. Flowering plants appeared, spreading rapidly and changing the landscape. New herbivores like hadrosaurs and ceratopsians evolved to eat these plants, while armored ankylosaurs became living tanks. Predators like raptors grew smarter and more agile, some covered in feathers. The Cretaceous was a world of variety and innovation, with an evolutionary arms race between herbivores and predators. Dinosaurs reached their peak diversity, but the end was near. The late Cretaceous in North America was home to two legendary dinosaurs, Tyrannosaurus rex and Triceratops. These giants lived side by side, the king and the knight of their world. T-Rex was the apex predator, over 12 meters long, with a massive skull and bone-crushing teeth. Its bite was the strongest of any land animal, and it hunted with keen senses. Facing T-Rex was Triceratops, a plant-eating tank with 3 horns and a solid frill for defense. Triceratops likely lived in herds, making them a formidable challenge for any predator. Fossil evidence shows T-Rex bite marks on Triceratops' bones, some healed, some fatal. This was a real-life predator-prey arms race. T-Rex evolved to hunt dangerous prey, while Triceratops evolved to survive those attacks. Their struggle is one of the most iconic in paleontology. These two giants represent the pinnacle of dinosaur evolution. Their rivalry defined the end of the dinosaur era. The world was changing, but their legacy endures. The final chapter of the dinosaurs was written in their epic battles. Evolution had reached its dramatic climax. The age of dinosaurs was about to end. Their story remains one of nature's greatest. The world would never be the same. After 180 million years, the reign of the dinosaurs ended in catastrophe. 66 million years ago, a massive asteroid struck Earth, unleashing destruction on a global scale. The impact created a crater over 180 kilometers wide, sending superheated debris into the atmosphere. Fires raged, tsunamis swept the coasts, and earthquakes shook the planet. The sky turned dark as dust and soot blocked out the sun, plunging the world into a prolonged winter. Plants died, the food chain collapsed, and the great dinosaurs starved. Acid rain poisoned land and sea. 75% of all species vanished. No land animal larger than a small dog survived. The dinosaur dynasty, which had ruled for eons, was brought to a sudden end. It was a cosmic accident, swift, brutal, and final. The world was left in ruins, but life would find a way to begin again. The extinction that ended the dinosaurs was selective. Some animals survived by adapting to the harsh new world. Small, burrowing mammals and freshwater reptiles endured, but one group of dinosaurs survived: the birds. These avian dinosaurs, small and feathered, could fly and find food in a devastated world. Their high metabolism and adaptability helped them through the darkness. While their non-avian cousins perished, birds became the living legacy of the dinosaurs. With dinosaurs gone, mammals emerged from the shadows. They diversified rapidly, filling the world with new forms. Our own story as humans began because the dinosaurs disappeared. The dinosaurs' tale is one of success, innovation, and resilience. They ruled for 180 million years, evolving into giants and into birds. Their legacy lives on, in fossils, in birds, and in our imaginations. The age of dinosaurs ended, but their story continues.